Net connection went out. It was out all day. My connection was out all day. Now I'm ready to finish Bloodline Dynasty. Let's get it.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa has taken every brutal, savage element of his predecessors and refined them into a near-perfect smashing machine. Even in the year before his arrival,
That boy Solo, the
raised
young Solo.
eyebrows and garnered buzz while competing in NXT. But nobody could have predicted just how smoothly his transition to the main roster would go. And before I go on any further, let me make one thing perfectly clear. I'm only saying what I'm saying about Solo Sikoa because I am a wise man. I'm a professional. And because I'm being handsomely compensated for my stellar work as your host of the Wwe 2k25 showcase. I haven't forgotten what Solo Sikoa and his rogue bloodline did to me.
Solo was
But I
reckless.
also know better than to let personal feelings hinder your professional endeavors. So with that being said, since his arrival at Clash at the Castle in 2022, Solo Sikoa has consistently been involved in WWE's biggest moments and biggest matches. He's been victorious in War Games. He's repeatedly enforced the Bloodline's will to maintain Roman Reigns' status as undisputed WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion.
I brought Solo in as an insurance policy. Solo was here to protect me. Solo was here to maintain the promised land. He's violent. He's strong, he's fast, he's all those things. And he betrayed me. Any man who would betray me must be a very dangerous man.
Solo defeated John Cena. Solo elected to betray your tribal chief, Roman Reigns,
That boy started his own bloodline.
To bestow upon himself the title of tribal chief. When I refused to acknowledge Solo as my tribal chief, you are not my tribal chief. He, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, and Jacob Fatu put me through a table in Madison Square Garden. And that led to opportunities to compete for the undisputed WWE Heavyweight Championship. It's led to more visibility with Solo's rogue bloodline ruling over SmackDown. Every choice Solo made only furthered his standing in WWE. He has the bloodlust of the wild Samoans, the brutality of his cousin Yokozuna, and the single-minded focus of Roman Reigns, all rolled into one. There is no question. The future is his for the taking, and that he will be champion many times over, and that he may set records of his own before it's all said and done. Few men have so quickly served notice to all of WWE in the manner that Solo Sikoa has done. Whether you want to acknowledge him or not is irrelevant. One way or another, Solo Sikoa
that was a good squad
forces
right there.
you to do just that, or you will suffer severe consequences. One by one, Each and every single superstar on the WWE roster is going to find that out. Solo will make sure of it. I, of course, will simply await any and every opportunity for your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, to teach Solo some manners. Until that happens, though, we are taking you back to the one-year anniversary special for NXT 2.0, which saw then North American champion Carmelo Hayes, and indeed, he is him, issue an open challenge. Unfortunately for the future superstar, it was to be answered by Solo Sikoa.
I like his entrance.
And
His
things
entrance
went
is hard.
as well for Hayes as you can probably guess. Showcase the unrelenting fury that has made Solo Sikoa nearly unstoppable and defeat Carmelo Hayes to earn Solo his first championship victory. It won't be easy against Carmelo, especially when he has Trick Williams watching his back. And if you make one mistake against the champ, he'll take his shot and most likely hit nothing but net.
Yeah, right. I like the old NXT.
Here comes the A-Champ.
NXT, the old NXT had full of people. Sami Zayn, Ben Balor, Kevin Owens. Yeah, a lot of people.
Mello and Trick looking so pleased with themselves after attacking Wesley. NXT 2.0 celebrating its first anniversary, all thanks to amazing talent like this man.
Hayes has a look right now. He probably thinks he's getting the night off and another day on his North American title reign.
Well, after what Mello and Trick just did to Wesley, who's going to have the guts to step up and take Lee's place?
Okay.
What? This place is shaking! We never thought we'd see Sikoa again.
His opponent,
Okay.
from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds.
So, yo.
Solo Sikoa!
And Solo is dressed to fight, too. I really didn't think we'd see him again.
We saw him at Clash of the Castle 10 days ago where he cost Drew McIntyre the WWE Universal Championship.
Well, as far as I'm personally concerned, Sikoa isn't welcome around here. Mello needs the night off.
Well, Mello talks about wearing the biggest crown in the WWE, but it's Sikoa who sits at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, he wasn't exactly invited to sit at this table now, was he?
We said to expect the unexpected. Is this title match going to happen?
Good.
Now, this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness. Mello had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wesley. But Mello and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Mello-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown and now he's in the main event.
Oh, God. Starting off early already.
Now, this is a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness. Mello had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wesley. But Mello and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being
pin attempt by the champion. And the challenge interrupts the pin before 2.
Still early goings here for these men.
So precise with the super kick.
They're gonna keep scamming you. They're gonna keep scamming you.
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wes Lee to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, from job joining the Bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed...
Down for the pin. The champion dodges the 2 count.
Way too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Solo Sikoa already with the strategic advantage, taking Hayes by surprise and challenging him for the North American title.
And the Street Champ needs to continue to be unpredictable if he wants that championship. He's got 2 sets of eyes watching his every move, so he needs to outmaneuver both Melo and Trick to succeed.
Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head."
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was.
Only time offense there.
Hayes quick to counter. Look at this. Snap suplex. He's going up. From the top.
And you pop up.
Right on the mark. That's got to up the champ's confidence. He couldn't make much of that pin attempt. Solo getting out of harm's way.
Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago. Melo thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American title back at Spring Break and 5 months ago. But they essentially canceled each other out that night, and neither man left with the title. Tonight, we're going to see who the better man is, and it will be the one who leaves with the title.
Great.
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right to the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here. The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance. What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Nope.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa.
Yes, go.
Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way. Well, at least momentarily.
And momentarily is right. Sikoa continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship. Uh-oh.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side.
Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career. Trick told Melo 12 months ago, forget about pandering to the NXT universe, just focus on yourself. And that was the day that Melo truly became the A-Champ.
We saw Solo Sikoa join the Bloodline just 10 days ago. For this
back and forth we go. Ooh. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Ooh.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Ooh. Boom. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other.
Just going off with everything they've got now.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point. Headbutt. Nothing fancy there.
Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year.
What the heck was that?
Hayes and saved that North American title.
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. Sikoa has blood on his hands, too.
Oh, he got him there.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Sent to the corner. Big slam.
Mellow skills all the way up.
Hayes with...
Misses big time.
Drop my
Capitalizing on Sikoa's mistake. You got to be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, Sikoa. We're going to shut this down.
He's starting.
Not quite enough to put him away. Up and down. What a gourd buster.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook. Made it to the ropes and found a way out. Steered away there.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
He wants this fight on the outside.
What a main event this has been for the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may have never had the opportunity to show the world what he can do.
And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have trusted him enough to be part of the Bloodline.
What a way to celebrate a year of NXT 2.0. Two of its brightest stars going to war for the North American title.
Solo and Melo showing just how they've revitalized this brand.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Turning the tables.
Sikoa gets out of dodge.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Sikoa seems to be executing his game plan.
And it looks like Solo
Come on.
has all
Come
the
on,
answers
dog.
for
I knew
Carmelo
it.
at this point. From behind, chop block.
Carmelo able to take a stand there. Carmelo was getting ground down, but could have just started a quick turnaround here.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Up and down. What a gourd buster.
Staggering back up, maybe to a foregone conclusion.
Super kick. Sikoa just absolutely laid waste to Melo. Can Solo win the title?
Kick to the gut creates separation.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here.
Samoan drop. A continuous attack on Hayes.
And the power of Sikoa proving too much for Hayes right now.
Placing him in the corner.
Lands the elbow.
Hayes now on the offensive.
Carmelo's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
That's possibly the trigger for Hayes to battle his way back into this. Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach. Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
That'll turn your lights out. Momentum clearly on the side of...
It's a heavy attack.
Sikoa.
Carmelo's not showing the capacity to fight back.
What reflexes to stop Sikoa? Scoop slam. Looks to climb the top rope.
Taking flight. Crash landing. Every counter being answered with an...
Carmelo Hayes.
Turns
That? Oh, that might be it. Oh, no. I'm tripping on Solo. Dang, that might be it right there. Oh, okay, Solo.
Pure instinct to kick out before 3. A new strategy is needed right about now if that couldn't end things. Stiff headbutt.
Sikoa and Hayes both pulling out all the stops. What a battle for the North American title.
The A-Champ and the Street Champ are taking each other to the limit. Kick right to the midsection.
Cut off with a sweep.
First 48 by Carmelo.
That might be it right there.
Can he retain?
2 count.
I know that was it.
The A-Champ stays the A-Champ.
Here is your winner,
Three more to go.
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wesley to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the Bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
Ooh, he fends that off. Did you see Melo's reaction when Sikoa's music hit? Hayes looked like he saw a ghost.
Solo's been saying he got next for the North American Championship, but that was a long time ago. Melo thought Sikoa was in his rearview mirror.
These two men took part in a triple threat for the North American title back at spring break and 5 months ago. But they essentially canceled each other out that night, and neither man left with the title. Tonight, we're going to see who the better man is, and it will be the one who leaves with the title.
Solo Sikoa
Drop it off.
already with the strategic advantage, taking Hayes by surprise and challenging him for the North American title.
And the Street Champ needs to continue to be unpredictable if he wants that championship. He's got two sets of eyes watching his every move, so he needs to outmaneuver both Melo and Trick to succeed.
Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, heavy is the hand that wears the
They didn't even pop up for me.
We're going to shut this down. The challenger's shoulder up after 1.
Not even a 2 count for him. Oh, man, that was nasty. My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. My God, enough!
You're going to get hit with that Samoan spike, trust me.
Got him right where he wants him.
Springboard.
No. I forgot he hyped.
Setting course to the top turnbuckle. Look at the height.
And does not get it.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who have held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns in both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title tonight, who knows how...
And Sikoa sent toward the ropes, and Carmelo Hayes with a kick right to the midsection. Melo taking it to Sikoa here.
The power of Solo just a little too much for the A-Champ in this instance.
What a chop.
Trademark viciousness. Lack of mercy. That's what Solo Sikoa is all about.
Into the corner. Big splash by Sikoa. Melo in trouble. Sikoa. Trick Williams making sure Melo got out of harm's way. Well, at least momentarily.
Yeah, momentarily is right.
Solo that strong now.
Continuing to inflict more punishment on the champ.
And Hayes takes out Williams on the outside. Solo standing strong.
Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
Boom! Solo with a timely counter. Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did, and now he's looking to lock in this submission. Able to reach the ropes and break the hold. Boom! What a kick. Carmelo dodges in time. And there's another focused attack to his head.
Get up.
That's using your head. Carmelo is losing his grasp for this match now.
And the power of Sikoa proving too much for Hayes right now. Leg drop.
Jeez. That was nice.
Immediate cover after the impact. There's two. I thought he had him.
You gotta be kidding me. That's really as close
That
as
was
it
nice.
gets. Trick Williams cheering on Carmelo Hayes. You cannot deny the impact Trick has had since he joined his childhood friend's side. Yeah, that decision to bring Trick Williams into NXT 2.0 changed the trajectory of Carmelo Hayes' career. Trick told Melo 12 months ago, forget about pandering to the NXT universe, just focus on yourself. And that was the day that Melo truly became the A-champ.
We saw Solo Sikoa join the Bloodline just 10 days ago. But this bond between Melo and Trick might be even thicker than blood.
Running knee! Ow! Boom!
And Carmelo gets stifled. What a main event this has been for the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may have never had the opportunity to show the world what he can do. And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have trusted him enough to be part of the Bloodline. Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
Solo continues to maintain the advantage.
And it looks like Solo has all the answers for Carmelo. Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes, ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now Trick Williams up
Oh,
on the apron,
no.
causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends.
Ooh.
First 48. And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa
Gee.
drop by Sikoa,
They're
cover
back.
now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
And Williams once again on the apron. You can see how concerned Trick Williams is that Carmelo Hayes' championship hopes, might be fading away. Super kick drops Williams. Hayes picked out of the sky.
Gee.
Solo.
Is that it
Solo
for
bottom.
Carmelo Hayes? Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours. Down with the leg drop.
Hayes is being cut down at every corner.
Solo is stifling the opposition now. Super kick! Sikoa just absolutely laid waste to Melo. Can Solo win the title?
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Carmelo's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Cover for the title. Kick out just before two.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Oh, what a headbutt. On the mark. And he's got cartoon birds swirling over his head right now for sure.
All these attacks to the head. He's going to end up with a lot more than a splitting headache if this match goes on for much.
Rearing way back. Boom! Samoan spike. Are we headed toward the title change?
Shoulder up, still holding on to the title.
All right.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion. Are we close to the start of a new reign?
Do it again. That can't be right.
Still unable to end this.
That won't be
Oh,
the
one.
sure anything will.
That's using your head.
What a way to celebrate a year of NXT 2.0. Two of its brightest stars going to war for the North American title. Solo and Melo showing just how they've
No, sir.
this brand. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Oh, and into the corner he goes. And a
Yeah.
collision in the corner.
High level of offense on display Solo.
Heavy work being done to Hayes right now.
Counter. Saw it.
Hayes in full control. This might be it. The champ might keep it here.
And into the cover. Kick out and the title fight continues.
How in the world did he kick out? Sikoa and Hayes both pulling out all the stops. What a battle for the North American title.
The A-champ and the street champ are taking each other to the limit.
And now heading back inside the ring. Oh! One step ahead there.
Up high, cross body.
Shoulders down to retain. Oh, somehow managed to keep this match going.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
Solo reverses and looks to capitalize.
Taken down instantly.
Come on, we can have a new champ here.
I think he slipped.
Strong kick out at 2 from the champion.
How? How?
Roll up. Oh my God.
And Sikoa gets warded off. Saw it coming.
He thought he was slick.
Up and down. What a gourd buster.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is true. Here's the pin. Title could be
Come
decided.
on.
What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and new NXT
Yeah.
American Champion, Solo Sikoa.
Solo is your new champion. And is the North American title now going to SmackDown? This has to...
Let's get it.
I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase, and these fantasy matchups like Offensica versus Bubba Ray and Diva. I'm not doing shtick about Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. That's a little too volatile.
I love that beat. I
That's
love
way
that
too personal
saga. Best saga
for Roman
ever.
Reigns. Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins came up together in the Shield. And Seth Rollins took it upon himself to disband the Shield by blindsiding Roman Reigns with a chair. At WrestleMania 31, Roman Reigns, in the main event of WrestleMania, was about to win the WWE title when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank and stole the main event, the match, and the title from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns lost the undisputed championship after almost 4 years, the greatest title reign of all time, to Cody Rhodes. Not because Cody Rhodes was the better man, but because Seth Rollins was right there. And the seduction, the bloodlust that Roman Reigns had,
He had to get him.
for that moment of revenge was too much for
He had to get
to
him.
give up.
He had to get
And
him,
for
bro.
the first time in Roman Reigns' life, he took his eye off the ball for that much time and smashed Seth Rollins with a chair, the same way Seth did a decade earlier to Roman. And that moment gave Cody Rhodes all he needed to end the most historic title reign in WWE history. I'm supposed to do shtick
about Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for a showcase? I mean, it's smart. Because the next time Roman Reigns steps into the ring with Seth Rollins,
which he will
be the last time Seth Rollins steps into a ring. Next time Roman Reigns gets his hands on Seth Rollins, you won't have your architect anymore. You won't have your visionary anymore. You won't have your revolutionary anymore. You will have your tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Yes.
But you'll never again have Seth freaking Rollins.
Okay.
Roman Reigns will put an end to Seth Rollins in WWE. And then the only way you'll ever be able to see Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins will be in the WWE 2k25 showcase. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins from the 2022 Royal Rumble. And that's not a prediction. That's a spoiler.
The big question as we kick off Royal Rumble, will Roman survive tonight? Well, the man who's walking down the aisle here in front of 44,000 plus is the greatest champion of all time, transcending the business. And tonight, it's personal.
I should have waited. That's when they should have did it. They did it way off beat.
For 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated everyone. And luckily for Roman, he's had a special counsel and his cousins to help him keep cool, keep focused, and concentrate on the business at hand. Now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside. And without those calming forces, Corey, cracks started to form last night in Roman's armor.
No telling how Roman's going to handle things on his own. It's been years since he competed on his own. But that's the situation we're seeing right now for the Tribal Chief.
The title fit Roman. They did good with Roman. You gotta do the hair a little better.
In recent weeks, Seth Rollins touched on the one thing that Roman Reigns has not been able to get over: the dissolution of the Shield at the hands of Seth Rollins.
Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man, and what Seth Rollins did to his family was cowardly in the eyes of the head of the table, the Tribal Chief.
That broke a lot of people's heart. Seth Rollins hit Roman with that chair. That would be the same between them boys.
Corey, on SmackDown last night, we saw one thing that we haven't seen out of Roman Reigns. We saw Roman Reigns lose his cool.
Well, we got a long entrance. That shit, the firework a little longer than that. Get it. Uh-oh.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia.